So this video we're going to look at expanding binomials. So if we start off with the standard form x plus y outside of a plus b, what that means is x plus y times everything in the other set of brackets, a plus b. Now I'm going to show you two methods that we could use to do this. So if I have, firstly I take my x, the first term in this bracket, and I need to times it by both of the things in the other brackets. So if I go the first thing in this bracket times the first thing in that bracket. So x times a is ax. Doesn't matter which way you write it. Generally we put the a before the x. So that's the first thing. Then we multiply the outside two terms. So x times plus b. So that's plus bx. So now we've multiplied the x by both of the things in the other brackets. So then we need to take the second term, plus y, and we multiply it by the other inside term. X by a gives us, y times a gives us ay. Then we can take the y and multiply it by the last term on the other side, and that will give us by. So we've got the first two terms, then we do the outside terms, we do the inside terms, and then we do the last. We call this the FOIL method. If there's any possibility that there are like terms, then we can add them together. But in this case, there isn't. The other way that people like to do this is if I start with the same equation, I'm going to take the first term and multiply it by the second brackets, x times a plus b, and then I'm going to take the next one plus y and multiply it by the second brackets. We're still going to get the same result. It's just a slightly different way of doing it. So then if I go x times a is ax, x times b is bx, and then so we've done that first bracket, and then we take the y times a is ay, and we take the y multiplied by b is by. So we've got the same in both sets of brackets. So let's move on to some examples. So if I have x plus 2 in one bracket and y plus 3 in the other bracket, I like to use the FOIL method. X times y is xy, and then we do the outside terms. X times plus 3 is 3x. Then I take the second term, plus 2 times y is plus 2y, and then plus 2 times plus 3, which is plus 6. Again, we check there's no like terms, so there's nothing else that we can do there. Let's look at one where we have our x's in both sets of brackets, and this is something that you've seen more often. So if I go x times x is x squared. Then we do our outside terms. X times plus 3 is 3x. Then we take our plus 2 and multiply it by the x, plus 2x, and our plus 2 times plus 3, which is plus 6. Now the big difference here is that these ones here are like terms. So we can add our like terms up. X squared, 3x plus 2x is 5x plus 6. And there we go. We've solved that one. Let's look at one with a negative in it. X plus 4 and x minus 3. We just have to be careful. Same process, we just be careful with that negative. So x times x is x squared. X times minus 3 is minus 3x. Then we take plus 4 and multiply it by the x, so it's plus 4x. And we take the plus 4 and multiply it by minus 3. Positive times a negative is a negative. 12. So we have like terms here. So x squared minus 3 plus 4x is plus x minus 12. And that's the answer. Something else a little bit different. If I have a coefficient to the x, well, let's put coefficients to both x's. Okay, so in this one, we need to take that whole term, 2x times 3x. So 2 times 3 is 6. X times x is x squared. 2x times minus 4. So it's positive times a negative is a negative. 2 times 4 is 8x. Then we take our second term here, plus 2 times 3x. So a positive times a positive is a positive. 2 times 3x is 6x. And then we do 2 times minus 4. Positive times a negative is a negative. 2 times 4 is 8. Now we need to collect our like terms. 6x squared minus 8x plus 6x is minus 2x minus 8. And that's it, expanded. All right, well, good luck with that.